Can you tell yourself the truth? If you acknowledge that you could be better and do more, discipline will naturally find you. The greatest version of yourself isn't the "I can do anything" version, but the disciplined version. The greatest version of you is the one with boundaries. No, I don't do that. I don't drink that. I don't associate with those people. I'm focused. I have a goal ahead of me. I know what I'm supposed to do, and that isn't it. I have to stay on track. Discipline is key to becoming great. Not because it's easy or because you feel like it, but because you honor the grind. Discipline must be attached to whatever you seek deliverance in. The battle for self-control is ongoing. Every day, you must think about the things you want to manifest in your life consistently and repetitively. The things we obsess over become the things we possess. Your mind is a weapon, and you must learn to use and control it. Most people are out of control with their minds, letting the world direct their thoughts, leading to frequent misfire. Today, I want you to take control of your mind and focus it on your goals. Success is achieved through developing discipline, persistence, patience, and grit. Traits that are not innate, but cultivated. It's about doing what you don't feel like doing because it's the right thing to do. We often blame circumstances or genetics for our problem, like being overweight or facing challenges. However, the real issue lies in our pattern of responses. You can't change the outcome if you don't change the pattern. You can't change your career trajectory without altering your work ethics, habits, and interpersonal relationships. You can't gain wisdom without changing what you input. The problem is in the pattern. Accepting that whatever is happening is your fault is the first step. Own it and deal with it. Every decision you make has consequences. Are you making yourself better or making excuses? Many of you will not achieve success because you have lofty goals but lack a concrete plan. You're just telling yourself, "This is my year." But how many steps will it take? You don't know. What will it require to accomplish it? You don't know. You just believe this is your year. We all have desires in life, but we don't get what we want. We get what we must have. We all receive what we tolerate in ourselves and others. When you refuse to tolerate something any longer, that's when your life transforms. The difference in people lies in their standards. Plain and simple. Everyone has a list of things they think they should do. I should lose weight. I should exercise. I should work harder. I should make more calls. And then, you know what? People don't follow through on their should, and they get upset with themselves. They beat themselves up over it. What changes people is when your should becomes a must. When suddenly the thing you said should happen has to happen. That's when people change. It's like wanting to conquer an island and burning the boats. If there's no way back, it's amazing what happens when it must be done versus when it should be done. The number one thing that will change your life, the only thing that will change your life, your business, your finances, your relationships, is you must elevate your standard. If you can't commit to something for 5 days, you deserve the miserable life you get. We're talking about 5 days, not 50 years. Not the 5 years it might take to build something significant. Not the 5 months it could take to lose 100 pounds. We're talking about 5 days, and you can't even stick to it for that. So what do you think you deserve? You deserve exactly what you get. And that's the truth. That's something your friends won't tell you when you're whining about how your life sucks on a Friday night. Drinking a beer with your buddies when you should be reading, improving, working out, or doing something productive. If you can't start telling the voice in your head to sit down and shut up, you're going to have a very hard time making any year your year. What it always boils down to is your own actions and choices. This is your year for change. It's time to make that change right now. It doesn't matter if it's the first, the second, the third, the first week, the second week. It's a new year.
You have new opportunities. New doors are opening for you every single day. You have to walk through them and be who you were meant to be on this earth. How many of you can look in the mirror and honestly say, "I am doing my best"? Because if you can, you're lying to yourself. Your job right now and how you perform it will create the success habits you need in the future. How you do one thing is how you do everything. If you're making fries and you aren't making the best fries every single time, guess what? You won't make it. If you can't sweep the warehouse floor better than the next guy, you won't make it. Here's the truth. Losers always talk about how they hate losing. They don't do anything about it. Winners, on the other hand, will do whatever it takes. Winners will show up and stay late every single day until they're winning. Winners will seek advice from anyone who can help them, take those lessons to heart, and apply them. That's what winners do. Losers talk about hating to lose. Losers say they hate to lose. Losers talk about wanting to win. Winners do whatever it takes. If you aren't going to work at your job every day and look at everyone else thinking, "I'm going to outperform all of you," you don't have what it takes. Winners strive to be the best. Winners take pride in being the best. Winners take pride in being dominant among their teammates. All men are created equal, some just work harder. You want to know what it takes to succeed? You have to want it as badly as you want to breathe. It's what happens when the cameras are off. Hard work and determination. To excel, it's about what happens when no one is watching. Relentless effort, commitment, and resilience. You won't outlast me. I will rise earlier than you. I will sleep later than you. I will invest more hours than you. I will learn more than you. I will evolve. I will do whatever it takes to stand out. The fervor I have when I speak, the hustle I show in my actions. What will you do to set yourself apart? If you don't have more passion than me, if you haven't worked harder than me, if you haven't sacrificed more than me, I will surpass you. I won't back down. I won't flee. It doesn't matter what the records show. It doesn't matter how many victories you have. We live by this and we die by this. We don't back down. You aren't giving your all. You're giving a half-hearted effort. You're giving up. And you expect what these people who have poured their sweat, blood, and tears into their goals have earned. But it isn't free. It's all about your daily routine. It's about your diet. It's about your exercise. It's about your preparation. It's about your mindset. When you desire success as intensely as you desire to breathe, you commit to making any sacrifice. You're willing to endure any pain, any hardship, any challenge. You do whatever it takes so that when it's you against your competition, you can be certain that you won't be the one to surrender. If you aim to be the best, the pinnacle, the top, you have to embody it. It has to consume you. You must learn not to give up or give in and realize that greatness lies within you. You have to draw it out. You have to climb every mountain. You might need to cry, but no matter what, you cannot give up. You cannot give in. No one said it would be easy, but I know greatness is within you, and you have what it takes. Did you know that less than 1% of people are innately exceptional at something? Think of a genius, a prodigy. Do you know what that means for the rest of us, the other 99+%? If we want to achieve anything remarkable in this life, it will require discipline. That's the truth. If you are going to accomplish anything extraordinary during your time on this planet, it will demand pushing through discomfort, embracing the grind, and disciplining yourself. If you want to live your best life, your absolute best life, you must do me a huge favor. You must watch the choices you make. People make poor choices, and then they continue to make more poor choices, creating a habit of bad decisions. They end up asking, how did I get here? Choices. That's how you got here. You're trying to reach certain destinations, but you aren't making the choices that will get you there.
You're caught up in your emotions. The root cause of laziness is a craving for comfort. It's seeking comfort. Ultimately, your issue isn't laziness. It's the idolization of comfort, which breeds laziness. It's the mindset of, I don't want to do anything I don't feel like doing. It's believing the lie that if something isn't effortless or natural for you, then you shouldn't have to do it, or maybe you're on the wrong path. You can deceive yourself into thinking you don't need discipline. You can tell yourself everything is fine and you don't need discipline. You can fool yourself into believing you're winning, and then you won't need discipline. But if you are honest with yourself, if you acknowledge the truth that you could be better, then you will see the need for discipline. If you find value in this content or motivates you, don't forget to like and subscribe, my friend. Until next time.